Right, here we are about to remove the body off the scrap vehicle. I'm taking off the doors that have been on it for the last month or so because I would like to keep those doors. They're good straight doors. Putting on the ones that came off the pickup when I first had it because there's no point in keeping them, they're scrap. I've currently got no hinges for the doors. Ratchet straps around the mirrors seems to be doing a good job. Here I am just lifting it up. I'm going so far, seeing what else needs disconnecting. Found a brake pipe wasn't quite disconnected. There I am, just jerking it a little bit. I'm at the back, making sure it all lifts up manually. I'm just being very careful, just seeing what else needs undoing. Decided to do this in real time. The only problem with the real time shot is I found out because the phone was still in time lapse mode, it never recorded any sound. So here I am, in editing, now recording my voice. Anyway, I'm just going over it now, removing the wiring harness from the back. Not too hard, literally just rip the wire. There's only little metal tabs you just pull and they just bend out the way and let the wiring harness drop off. But like I say, that body is now free, I think. Here I am picking up the camera, and here I am talking, but again, never got recorded. So, yeah, as you can see in a second, I'll point out where the body mounts are. They're quite simple. This is about there. There's another body mount there, and that's one's for the cab. There is one at the front of the chassis, but if you haven't got front wings like this, it's not a problem. You got to disconnect the brake pipes, which are all in this corner here. The steering column shaft, that's got to be disconnected. But I didn't have a column, so that wasn't a problem. The gear shifter and that can stay in the gearbox, that's not a problem. Handbrake cables and something else, and I can't remember. But yeah, it's not too difficult to lift the body off. Yeah, so now I'm just pulling it away. Honestly, yeah, I was quite happy. It went really well. It just come off. It's a shame to see. It's a shame for what I'm doing to the cab. You look at it just there is a future project that I have in mind. I'm not going to go into it too far. I'm going to keep that one a surprise for the future. Yeah, anyway, hopefully that chassis will get galvanised, saved and that. Here I am. God, I wish I could back a trail up that fast. No, yeah, here I was, what was I doing? Pulling the spare seat out the back. That was the only thing left I wanted to keep out of it. Here I'm removing the back door because it's basically rust free. There's a little bit at the bottom at the back, at the bottom inside, but it's minor and it's better than other ones I've seen. That's what I'm doing here. There it is, off. Lovely job. Now we're about to load her up, which went quite smoothly. The whole lot went really smooth. I was expecting other issues, but the previous night, which was bloody windy, I just went through it, disconnecting everything. I took out the steering pad, the pedal box, the brake, servo stuff, Yes, and also the windscreen. So now it's literally just that cab, 2 doors. That's about it. The mirrors I'm not keeping because they're broken anyway. If you grab them, they rattle around, so they're knackered. Here I am just straightening it up. Well, and I got to there and I was like, oh, hang on a second, it's not straight anymore. So I had to go to the back and push it straight again, which about there was good enough. Here I am picking up the camera again, where I can't really tell you much more now. You can see the ratchet strap around the front holding the doors on. It's literally just around the front. You can kind of see it there. Around the mirrors, they are broken. You can see it's slightly tilted up because obviously no hinges. Then the door latches are enough just to hold it at the back. Walking back over, hopefully about to show you some damage. Well, not damage, just what I need to do to it. Hopefully I'll show you what I do anyway, because I can't even remember. This is all sort of post-mortem again. I'm recording this as I'm watching the video. Yeah, that's nothing to worry about. Yeah, it needs a new cross member. It'll need that rot sorting out just there, and then there's rot the other side of the chassis, just there. The tank doesn't look too bad. That should be savable. I know the gearbox is basically scrap. The transfer box might be okay. I need to investigate that one, but the gearbox definitely nuked. Prop shaft and that is good. The rear axle, I need to look into that. There's a little bit of play in the pinion I don't quite like, but we can always see about that. But yeah, other bits of this vehicle will go onto other vehicles as spare parts. The main bits I'll be keeping, hopefully for a future project, will be the chassis, hopefully the axles and suspension. Anything else I'm not so worried about. I just want to try and get a nice rolling chassis that's absolutely mint. I can then build up in the future as a new vehicle. Like I say, possibly the next project, but it's well, this will be another project, but I have another project in mind that will be, let's just say it'll be very similar to the, not wackiness, the idea of the six-wheeler. It won't be a six-wheeler, what I'll be the project I'm on about, but it will be I can't really describe it, but anyway, we'll see what happens.